Good morning, friends. This is Shelby Erkenbrack, founder of the Mindset School Online. I am taking you along with me on my mindset transformation journey. Today is day 5. I haven't posted for a few days because I have been doing some mindset transforming. And it's been kind of highly enlightening and kind of hard, kind of rough a little bit. So I don't post when I don't feel good. When I feel good and inspired and I have something really good to say, that's when I tell you. So today's that day. Lucky you. Here we go. I want to tell you that my mindset transformation is really working. And I want to tell you how and why it's working. I was able to crush some ants the past few days. And ANTS is an acronym that I learned from Jim Quick. If you don't know who Jim Quick is, go look him up. He is the brain expert. The things he knows about the human brain is amazing. I so support everything he's doing, and I think it is wonderful information. So the ANTS acronym stands for Automatic Negative Thoughts. He has a 10 key guide to taking care of your mind and your brain, and eliminating, resolving ants is like way important. And for me, that's my number one. Eliminating those automatic negative thoughts and those patterns. That is what really helped me start this whole mind transformation and awakening and being more of a conscious creator process. So I also read the book Ask and It Is Given by Abraham Hicks. The Teachings of Abraham Hicks is written by Esther and Jerry Hicks. That put all of the pieces together that I'd already had gathered up. I've always been learning about myself and researching about the things that are interesting to me. And I've had a lot of experiences in life that have asked me to, made me ask a lot of questions. And that has all led me to uncovering the superpower that I have. And this is what I'm focusing on using for transforming my mindset. For 22 days, I'm documenting my journey on living connected. Yesterday, I talked about confidence. That's definitely my goal, is to hold a confident mindset so I'm able to put my message out there or nobody will ever hear it. But also on a deeper, truer, honest level, what I'm doing is connecting to my inner being, using my intuition and using and following my superpowers, my inspiration, my inspired thoughts that I receive to make my inspired life happen. It's just as easy as that. I'm going to explain it a little bit more about these ants I crushed and how my intuition works and how I found it and how I started using it and recognizing it and becoming aware of it. So in the past, I'd always felt like something was wrong with me. Nobody understood me. Nobody felt the way I felt. And everybody would just say like, oh, you're too sensitive. You're so emotional. Stop being dramatic. Don't take it so personal. Does that sound like anything you've ever heard? I am sensitive and I do take things personal and I am really emotional. And guess what? That is just how it is. But now I've realized that nothing is wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with me. My brain works just fine. In fact, my brain works really well. I've discovered over the past few days by crushing ants that my brain is really my superpower. My mind is my best and most valuable asset that I have. And I so love the way my brain and my mind processes and interprets vibration. I love, love, love the way that my brain can do that and that I understand it and I'm conscious of it. Putting my brain understandings together and my personality together and understanding my source self, that is going to be the key to transforming my mindset, overcoming my ants from my personalities and my past experiences, and understanding my feelings. That's a big one. I have big, big feelings, and I always hated that, honestly, in the past. I would stay away from people so far away as I could and try to be as disconnected from everybody as I could because I was so afraid of people, because I have special ability to pick up everybody's feelings. And that is a lot to deal with. So I didn't really appreciate that gift. I did not like it. But now I understand it, and I have more control over harnessing it and using it for good. I can use this superpower to help other people. It is really good information. It is really informative. It is really helpful. I've learned that you do have to grow thick skin. If you are a sensitive introvert, it's true. You cannot live in your feathered little nest forever. You cannot take things so personally. And it is a good thing to go out there in the world and connect with other humans. And there are really great humans out there. I think that is really the purpose of life also. I had an amazingly good analogy come to me the other day. I'm a nature lover. I love rocks. I collect them. They're everywhere. They're all over my room. And I got this analogy. I think humans are like rocks in a rock tumbler. We are all here to polish each other up. We're here to bump into each other and rub into each other, interact with each other, and learn from each other and the experiences we have. And then you come out at the end all shiny and polished and a brand new version of you because you've been polished by all these people and things that you've experienced. I like that analogy. So grow some thick skin. Keep squishing those ants. I had to grow thicker skin again and be able to tell you really who I am and what I do. I was trying to explain it, and I was trying to meditate because I felt like if I am preaching about all this meditation, I better learn how to be a better meditator. You know, like you got to do it or people aren't going to believe you or whatever. So I was trying, and I did. I wanted to reach a deeper level. Right now, I feel like I can connect to the collective consciousness. So I can receive source messages or know that it's from an inspired place, but I can't really pinpoint which consciousness it's from or which soul perspective it's from. My angel friends that have already left me and are non-physical now, of course, I am a little bit closer to them, and I can definitely pick up who it is, I guess. But I was really wanting to meditate and connect to one source, perspective, consciousness in particular. So I was trying that, and my mind races. This is why I have a hard time meditating. I am highly thinking all the time, going. And that's also part of the great part about it is if I'm always thinking and asking, I'm always going. It's always answering and being answered. And I'm always getting messages and stuff back. So it goes both ways. So anyways, I was trying to meditate and really see if I could just stop thought, because I started doubting myself. Like, what if this isn't messages I'm receiving? What if I am a crazy person? Like, what? And I'm going to tell these people something wrong. Oh my goodness. So I was like, okay, I'm looking for validation. And I was just stopped all my thoughts and just got it out of there. And I was sitting in the sun, just relaxing. And these words just pop into my head. Interpreter of vibration. That is the only way I can explain my really awesome superpower to you. I am good at understanding how I interpret vibration. I can see patterns in nature and in relationships and in myself and in society. I can see vibrational patterns and I can see synchronicities, and I just understand the way nature works. And like I said, I'm highly thinking and highly feeling and highly intuitive. It all just works together. So I'll think of a question, like, how am I going to explain this to people? And then I just get my answer. And then I get a really, really good idea, like about email marketing, which is something I don't like and I don't really want to do. So I just got like a really good idea about that. Whenever these really good ideas come, I do it, I read it, I click on it, or I write it down and I schedule it and I make it happen. That is why I say I'm living my inspired life. Whenever I get an inspired thought, I live an inspired action. And I understand that when things aren't going my way, that I am learning and growing from this. And it's always something about me. It's always something deeper, on a deeper level. What am I not understanding? What am I not seeing? What truth have I not learned yet? And I've learned that the more you go out and interact with the world and other people, the clearer you will see those truths about yourself. And if you're an introvert who stays in your little comforting feathered nest and never ever leaves, you will never ever know. You've already failed. So be brave, be bold, get out there and try to interact with those other people. And choose to hold your highest perspective. Choose to hold your mindset of positivity and of feeling good and of knowing that your life is just meant to be fun here on earth. That's the only reason we're here, is for the fun of it. Honestly. You don't have to do anything different or special, because you already are different and special. That is what makes you great, your uniqueness. And everyone is special because everyone is a part of this same source. If you don't believe me, go and watch Netflix, Blue Planet, Planet Earth, any of those. All of us are the same. Everything is from the same place. I just see it and know it so clearly. I understand it so well. And it's so exciting to me to share it with anybody who wants to listen at all. So I started putting it on YouTube. So if you feel like you felt these things before, you've thought these things before, or maybe you have these same superpower talents, then I highly recommend that you go and check out my website, the Mindset School Online, and sign up for my 44-day course, because I think it would be highly enlightening for us all. I really enjoyed this today. Thank you for listening. I'll see you later, and I'll fill you in on my journey and how it's going. Bye, guys.